So Dingo, I believe, is here. Let's see how Diabolus and his opponent are doing. So we got Wolf here. Ooh, Necro Valley. Everything in the grave is now offline. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so Gravekeepers for sure here. Oh, the trap with Gravekeepers is so scary. Banana Jesus was actually just posting something about this. Oh, we got the evenly matched, don't we? I have a strong feeling that's what Diabolus is about to do here. Yep, and there it is. There's the evenly matched. And yeah, that's a problem. So for Wolf, especially because Gravekeepers, there's not. Oh, but he stops it with the Imperial Tomb of Necro Valley. Very aggressive. And that's tricky too to get that card off. Because if you notice, while both a Gravekeepers monster and Necro Valley are on the field, negate the activation of a card. Not easy. Because what if he would have kaiju'd this or something, right? So, ooh, I wonder if this is a problem. That was a big shutdown there. Oh, okay, so we got Unchained. I have a strong feeling that this is Diabolos. Ooh, Artifact Sanctum here. Yeah, and there's the Scythe. That is definitely going to put in work here. So no special summoning for you this turn. Oh, maybe not. There's the Raigeki. Remember now, guys, that's one of the cards that's now at 3. It's completely unlimited, so players can go ahead and play it. I'm sure that's definitely going to be getting lots and lots of work. So not bad. That's actually a really strong turn for Diablos. I'm assuming that's who's playing this. Now, he's okay with his cards getting destroyed. I was just going to say, there's the Escape of the Unchained, and now the Necro Valley cards are just getting torn apart here. And notice there's the Abominable Unchained Soul. Woo, that is pretty strong here from Diablos. Now, guys, if you also remember, Diabolus won our Master Duel tournament last week with his Tri-Brigade Ancient Warrior build. It was very impressive. Okay, the terraforming is going to put in work here because he's got to make sure that Necro Valley is on the field. That's going to shut down everything in the grave. Notice he did have a Kaiju in hand, which is very interesting. Okay, so, and he just ends there, kind of rolling the dice a little bit, hoping that Diablos can't kill him in one turn. And he may not be able to. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go ahead and attack here. And that's going to do about just over half damage, unless there's a way to tag out. He is still in the battle phase, so there isn't. Okay, sets 1. And for Diablos, this is exactly the kind of game that he likes to play, where he just likes that control game. That's one of his favorite ways to do things. Okay, so, and there's a Raigeki back. The problem, though, you're still going to get the chain here, yeah, of Rakia, or Rakia. Rakia? That's probably right. Okay, so there's the Unchained Soul of Disaster. Now we see the Necro Valleys on the field, and his goal is to shut down everything that happens in the grave, which I do agree with. I think that's the right play for sure. And this being in defense for Diablos is a good thing. Both players, oh man, and Diablos, he just always seems to have the right answer, and this is a problem. This could be the first game. Oh, and that's going to do it. Yeah, he just has to switch this to attack position. And I think, yep, that's going to be it for game 1. So he attacks in with the Abominable, then the Unchained. And oh no, they only have it set to 1. They're going to have to go back and finish that. So they're going to have to reset that. Now, if you're joining us, this is our 44th online tournament that we've done with Dueling Nexus. We are going to have our 3rd Master Duel tournament right after this one. We would love to have you guys also stick around for that. They have been super fun. Okay, so a face down. And I'm assuming that this is Diabolus going first. Possibly. Okay, so there's the Cosmic Cyclone. And let's see if there's any kind of chain. Now, I do like this because that way it doesn't get any effects. Oh, so it was actually Wolf that was going first there. Oh, boy. And then we've got Abomination's Prison. This is looking tough. Yeah, already Diabolus off and running. And I think the key against the Abomination and Unchained, I should say, is if you can banish the cards. If you banish the cards, they don't get their effects. Or if you can shut off destruction situations where the cards say send to the grave versus destroyed. So that definitely helps. Now, I do find that the deck sometimes has a hard time getting past like a certain amount of attack points. So, for example, if you've got a big beat stick out there that's unaffected by card effects, it's like 4,000. This deck would have a very hard time, I feel, coming back from that. But notice I like the control here that's already happening from Diabolus. He's building the field, and a very similar to start to where we were in game 1, and he does pop the other card here, and he's going to use the effect. So he does set the Necro Valley. Now Diabolus, he's wanting to get rid of that if there's a way to do it. So notice this is a lot of damage, and we do have the quick effect here. This could be the game. I think this might be it, guys. Let's see if Diabolus has it. So there he goes attacking for the 3K. Then he goes ahead and attacks for 15. Now he's going to attack again. And can he tag out here? Yeah, he's going to, yeah. So he pops the card. We've also got the chain that happens. Gets another 15. Oh, and Wolf down to 500. Boy, was that close. Oh, and now that's great setup with the link 2 of Unchained Soul of Range. That's rough. Oh, I didn't realize that, the Harvard Card Man. I did not know that. I thought they had to be destroyed. That is pretty cool. Yeah, because I always thought it was if this card on the field is destroyed by card effect. So that's really interesting. I'll have to check that out at some point. So notice he uses a Monster Reborn. I'm surprised there's no activation here of Necro Valley now. Ooh, I would have set that. Just because he gets the flip effect of Gravekeeper Spy. Yeah, the Harvard Card Man, if you're up and you're wanting to join our online tournament, you're more than welcome to join us, sir. Oh, okay, so he's going to try and get any card that might be left in the hand that's a monster. Notice it does not end up working. That would have been really good turn 1 if he could have done something like that. It's very effectively. Oh, yeah, the Harvard Card Man, I did not realize that. Now you've got me wondering. I got to check it. So I'm gonna definitely try it out. I've got certain cards I'm thinking of, like Timebreaker Magician and other cards that when they get banished, I wonder if these effects still go off. I've honestly never tested it. I just thought they had to be destroyed. So that's really interesting. Oh gosh, yeah, and I think that's gonna do it. Oh, okay, so he does go for the Raigeki, but the problem is these cards are okay being destroyed. They float, just like cards like Gokis. So they're really good in that way that if they get destroyed, there's still a way for things to work. Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Super interesting. See, there's stuff I end up learning that I didn't even know. So I like it. And that's the end of game one. And in very convincing fashion, Diablos starts off with a 2-0. Okay, so there's KCS Games and Daddyzilla. Ooh, we got heroes. Ooh, and we got Tri-Brigade. However, I do see the rescue cat. Ooh, I like what I see from KCSGAMEZ here. If you haven't seen this deck, it chain blocks. It's very effective. So it's a super, super fun deck to definitely play. Yes, you can definitely change decks there. Winged Wolf King. Once the round is over, so you're allowed to switch, but not once you've started the game, if that makes sense. So if you start the match, you've got your 2 out of 3 games you can play, but after that, you're allowed to switch if you want. Okay, so goes for Cross Sheep here. This is nice because he gets effects based on what he does. So if it's a ritual, you draw 2, get rid of 2. Fusion, and this is where he's going to take good advantage of this. If he fusions a monster, he gets a special summon of a level 2 or lower monster. Ooh, that's interesting. That's all he can do here. Oh no, I was just going to say, traps, or as Casey puts them, is back row hate, and this is why. Everything coming out, and he's going to be able to go for the Link 4 here, and that's going to banish the card, yeah. So there's the Link 4 Tri-Brigade monster. He gets all the effects of these cards now hitting the grave, which is just so much good advantage. Everything going the way that he wants it to. He gets the fractal to the hand, banishes the cross sheep in the process, and look at that, just like that, he's got to end his turn. And then for Casey, now he's in really good shape because the rescue cat still stayed on the field. I will call you Wolf, sir. Don't worry. Okay, pops the Vision Hero. And yeah, this is rough now. There's the normal summon of Fractal. And at this point, I'm pretty sure Casey's thinking, okay, how do I go for game? So it uses the effect. It brings out the next Tri-Brigade Link 4. And that's going to do it, everybody. Yep, and there's the Joyous Melffy. And he's just going to go ahead and attack in here. He does get hero increase, but yeah, that's going to do it. Oh, and that's the end of the duel. Okay, so we will definitely find out what the score was there for all of you. Okay, it looks like they're still going. Ooh, boy. Okay, so, ooh, the Constellar card. Okay, I like it. Let's see what he does, or what she does here. So I'm assuming she's going to hit, yeah, the Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Yep, that pops the card. Oh, okay, I've been wanting to talk about this. So skill drain being at 3 is a huge problem. I mean, there's a reason the card now, the cheapest that I've seen on TCG is $30, damaged. So the skill drains have gone up in price in an insane way. And it is really interesting here to see how this is going to kind of shake up the meta, because I do think it's going to shake it up. And I imagine players running much more Cosmic Cyclones, Twin Twisters. They'll definitely have the Harpy's Feather Duster in, because you have to prepare for this card. Notice all the Eldlich effects going off in the graveyard. And what's great about Eldlich, it doesn't care about monster effects, honestly. It gets big on its own anyways. And so notice, it's a big beat stick. The traps and spells help it to work around skill drain really well. So it's super powerful. And then I like this here from Cloudy. She's doing a fantastic job. And it looks like the Heavenly Prison's going to come out. Oh, yeah, Diablos. I think it'd be fun if we even did like an Xyz tournament sometime. Gosh, wouldn't that be hype? I bet most of us already have decks made. That would be really interesting. Okay, so there's Lord of the Heavenly Prison now. And that's just great protection. And then notice, now an effect should still go off here. I was going to say, skill drain does not stop grave effects. So Hertz is still going to go off here. Notice the Taco Tony wisely adds a Cyber Dragon to the hand. I do like that decision. I would have hit the other Hertz here. I think that's a hard once per turn. I think, yeah. So that's the card I would have hit. Oh, that's funny that you say that, the Harbor Card Man. I agree with you that the Xyz Master Duel event was a lot of fun, or it has been a lot of fun so far. Once you get past the first day of people just trying to level up, which Konami was spot on with nipping that in the bud right away. Very impressed with them. But yeah, it's been fun for sure, and lots of good matches that even made me change what I was doing in the regular Platinum series that I'm doing. So yeah, definitely a lot of fun. Okay, so Scarlet Sanguine goes off here. That's going to lead to a special summon of a zombie monster from deck, which I'm assuming is going to be Eldlich the Golden Lord, which it is. I do like this card because it is any zombie. Then the effect of banishing Conquistador of the Golden Land. That allows her to set a card. Okay, oh, this is good. Okay, so there's Hikirio of the Golden Land now. And it looks like Cloudy is thinking that she might have a way to wrap this up, is my thinking. Because notice that she's got, the big beat sticks out here. Oh, dirty. Okay, so a pot of extravagance here. That is just, oh, interesting. Not all three. Just wanted an extra draw of one. You don't see that very often. Okay, sets one, and yeah, I think this is going to do it. I mean, unless this is some mighty face down, or this lone trap here is something special. Now, this does get the effect of Hertz to go off. Another Cyber Dragon added. Now, I think I would have went for a different Cyber Dragon if possible, but I think it's only Cyber, right? Yeah. So I think that's the tough part. Yep, and there's the damage. And one more. Oof, boy, look at that. Main phase 2. There's almost no room for her to put anything else down. Okay, so this is where Taco Tony needs to make it happen. Hit with the Harpy's Featherstorm. That'd be awesome. Oh, really? The Harbor Card Man. That's your least favorite one, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, Xyz summoning doesn't bother me. When my son and I first got into the game, that's all we ever ran into. That was the popular mechanic at the time. Most people did not like pendulum summoning. So we actually got to see quite a bit of Xyz summoning when we first started. It was very fun. Hmm. Okay. Now that I agree with that. I think that's a good choice. That's going to power up his Cyber Dragons. Oh wait, no, it won't because it's skill drain. Now that still will get the special off, which is a good thing. Man, if he could just get into something big enough here. Oh, and that's going to do it. Man, look at that. She's all ready with the back row hate. And I'm not sure how Taco Tony gets past this board. I mean, this is a problem. I mean, without a doubt, the skill drain is a serious issue for this tournament. Okay, just goes ahead and equips. Ooh, spicy. Okay, I like it. Making it to where it's a little bit stronger. Okay, that makes sense to me. Aw, but there's Conquistador of the Golden Man. Okay, so that's rough. Yeah, and that sends the card to the grave. I had a feeling that it was probably one of the face downs. See what I mean, guys? How skill drain it doesn't care. I've actually ran into this on Master Duel. It's been very difficult. Oh my gosh, look at her field. I mean, Jiminy Christmas, and that does it. That's the end of the duel, and that concludes round number 1. So we got Grunt here, and Diabolus. So this will probably be a fantastic match. I think this is going to be super fun to watch. So let's see what both duelists end up playing here. Okay, so right away we've got the water Enchantress, there we go, of the temple. Okay, and an adventurer token. Oh, with the fateful adventure, it's the brave tokens, I think, guys. Is that what he's gonna go for? Okay. Ooh, that's scary. Do you guys see that? Okay, so Jojin, that's never good. Or Joujin. Let's just say it stops you from special summoning. So based on what we saw, this could be a problem. Oh no, that's not good, Casey. I don't know how that works on the phone. Yeah, cloudy. I'm not sure what to do about that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so there we go now. There's the normal summon. And these cards are really interesting, guys. Lots and lots of things going on with them. Oh boy. So an interesting board. I like that from Diabolus. He's reading through the cards. Those of you who read or watch my series on Master Duel, I don't do that carefully enough. So now, is that Diabolus? No, he doesn't do that at all. Oh, Grunt, you are not kidding, man. That kills me on Master Duel, especially, where I just click or say yes too quickly sometimes, and then I realize, oh, I don't want to do that, and then it totally messes me up. So we got Pot of Extravagance here, so a banish of 6 to get a draw of 2. Such a great modern-day Pot of Greed. Okay, oh my gosh. And he does it again. Second duel in a row. And just like that, Grunt is in trouble. And for Diabolus, this is a great opportunity to get things set up the way that he's wanting to. Oh gosh. Grunt. He sees what he's playing. He's like, darn it. Okay, so there he goes here, starting the Unchained combos. This effect is going to go off because he did have something that got destroyed. Goes ahead and gets out the next Unchained card that he's looking for. Yep, and then that effect's going to go off. Yeah, these Unchained cards, they just float so well. I just love that about them. Super, super effective. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Just going for some control. So goes for the Unchained Soul of Disaster. Then he goes and links into the Unchained Soul of Rage. And interesting, Diabolus did an attack. Oh, but that's because he was... Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. An instant chain of Escaped of the Unchained. So he did use the... evenly matched, that's why he couldn't attack. But notice that he was trying to do something with that Mystic Mine, and Diabolus very quickly is like, no. We're not messing with that craziness. Not happening. Okay, yeah, and so notice again, we've got the Brave token stuff coming out here. Very interesting. Oh, and he's got the Kaiju in the hand. This is what I love about Diabolus' builds. He's super ready for crazy situations. Oh no, and now Grunt all in with the resources. And then if you look over here at Diabolus, he's... Oh. And he's going to get more resources. So he's going to go ahead and banish and gets a draw of 2. Oh, and there's the Raigeki. Guys, I'm telling you, I bet he... Oh! That would have been a sick situation if he attacked into that. Yeah, Grunt, he got everything. I mean, he got absolutely everything. And yeah, I have a strong feeling that this is going to be a surrender and that we're going to go to the next game. Unless, yeah, I was going to say, there it is. So both players siding now, and we're going to game 2. So we see what Grunt is doing. It looks effective, for sure. Now, he did have a small misplay that he had mentioned. And trust me, if he's anything like me, that drives him bananas. Because it's one thing to just flat out lose to a really great build, which I do think Diabolus has. But it's also something when you've helped your opponent get there just a little bit quicker. And I know how frustrating that is when I have that happen myself, where it's like, oh, if I would have done that, maybe this would have changed that. Now, would it have? I'm not sure. Especially with Diablos having the Raigeki, it did look pretty strong. So right away, Fateful Adventure. Okay, so a very good start for him here. He's going to be able to add a monster. Yep, there's the monster he adds off that. Again, if you guys want to join our online tournaments, there is a link to our Discord. We would love to have you guys be a part of them. Oh my goodness! And just like that, a Droll and Lockbird. Now we do have the special summon here of Griffin Rider. Ooh, but the normal summon. Oh, and he equips it with Moonmere Shield, always making sure that it's going to be stronger than his cards. Now, we've seen the Raigeki here from Diablos. Is there a chance that he is having 3 now because it's unlimited? And I do like that. I like that change from Konami. So Pot of Extravagance here, that's going to lead to a draw of 2 by banishing 6. Oh, and he may not have it. So lots of cards being put face down. Oh, this is interesting from Diablos because you know what he's thinking. You know, he's looking at this and he's going, I'm pretty sure that I've got a way to kind of stop him, even though he's got a board that looks pretty strong. Okay, so uses the effect here. And that's going to give him a field spell, I believe. Yep. Okay, so that's a good play for him here. Great banish. Oh, Heroes versus Cyber Dragon. I love it, Taco Tony. That's awesome, man. I love it when you have the protagonist decks go against each other in real life. That's fun. Oh, nice. Okay, so goes for the infinite impermanence. That's a great situation. Boy, Diablo's just really doing a good job here. Oh, okay. From Grunt, that's a very interesting sign that he puts that in defense. Okay, so he is going to attack here. And does Diablos have to take the 2K? He does. Now, does he have something here on his turn to try and deal with this card? He does. And so he's going to pop the 2. He pops the most important one. Now, Moonmere Shield is a mandatory effect. So he pays the 500 and he's putting it on the bottom of his deck. That tells you that Grunt absolutely needs cards. Now, what's nice, he can normal summon and attack over this card. So, and then that could allow him to get going with his Unchained shenanigans. But you do have this problem, though, because it can just negate stuff. That's what makes it really difficult. Okay, so he's going to get an equip spell. Or he could equip it. So it looks like he's just going to add it to the hand. Okay, so just going to battle phase, and I think he's going to hit into the spiritualist here. Just trying to get that card taken care of. I do think that's the right decision. You know, anytime you have a card that is that oppressive, your goal is to definitely remove it if you have the opportunity to do so. So I'm trying to think what Grunt might do here. Okay, so, oh, okay, so he's going to special summon a token. Now, I do like cards that do that. I think they're very effective for a person when that happens. Okay, so that's a good start for him for what he's probably wanting to do this turn. Yep. Okay, so he's going to banish 6 here. He's going to look real deep into his deck here, using the Pot of Prosperity. Ooh, quite a few choices there. None of them look good if I'm Diabolus. I would be very concerned by what he just added there. That card's not going to allow him to add anything. And I think it stops special summoning. I'd have to look at it again. It's been a while since I've played that card. But whenever I've been looking through and sorting bulk, I always think, ooh, this is good anti-meta stuff. Oh, and he gets rid of the Mystic Mine. Oh my gosh. That tells you where he's at this point. That is super interesting. I'm so curious what Diablos is thinking here when it comes to what is he going to handle, because the problem is right here is the Wandering Griffin Rider, because that's going to be a negation. I mean, that's not easy to deal with for sure. Okay, so goes ahead and goes for the Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. So that's going to lead to a special summon here, which is really good. Yep, and that's what I was just talking about, guys. So that's a quick... Oh! And oh my goodness, wait a minute here. That was kind of crazy. Okay, so... like, why was that negated somewhat? Oh boy, and here we go. Yeah, cannot be special summoned. Oh, that's it. Monsters cannot activate their effects. That's right, that's right. Now, it will get returned, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and notice there's literally nothing that Diablos can do with that card on the field. That is just a nightmare situation. Because, you know, what's the word for it? It's a really good spirit monster because his effects can't go off, including in the graveyard. So that is just super difficult to get around. Okay, this is an important card here for Diablos. This might be what changes the entire duel for him. Like if he were to get like a Raigeki here or something crazy, that'd be nuts. But the quick effect though, would that stop it? Yeah, it wouldn't. No. Boy, he's gonna have to have something big. What are those 2 face downs? Because if not, I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh, hey, thanks, Wolf. I appreciate that you subscribed. Oh my gosh, man. That means an awful lot to me that you did that. Oh, there's the Heavy Storm Duster. Seriously, all of you guys who subscribe to me, you have no idea what that means to my channel and what that means to me personally. Because, number one, the channel's here for you guys to celebrate what you're doing, the hype that you bring. And I hope you have a platform that you can do that on and that you have fun. But the second thing is it shows that you must really appreciate what we're doing. And so to that, I always say thank you to the people who follow and those who that subscribe. That kind of stuff goes a long way, a long way. Really touches me. Now, I do like this card being in defense like this. It's a 3K defender. So I think from Diabolus, that's a really good decision. I can hear my son upstairs yelling as he's playing Apex Legends. I thought it was bad when he was playing Fortnite. Now he's moved on to Apex, and it's just a scream fest up there. Sometimes he even stomps his feet. I'm like, buddy, if you're getting that angry, we need to do something. Okay, so now that's the right decision. So I like this decision from Grunt. So he puts the card back. Okay, now we've got the Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. And this is going to lead to a special summon. Yep, just gets the card right back, making sure he's able to defend. Xandra Zoo, we do announce it in the Discord. We would love to have you be a part. Hey, Xandra Zoo, if you're wanting, we're doing a Master Duel tournament after this. You are more than welcome to join that. We are in the middle of round 2, though. So I apologize that you weren't able to be a part. I'll have to check with you the next time we do it. And by the way, guys, if you do follow, I have no way to know if that's happening. So I apologize. And I think this is going to be it. Yeah, that bounce back effect is so good. And just like that, boy, as good as game 1 was for Diabolus, game 2 was all Grunt. I mean, woo, that was difficult to combat. And this right here is the home run card. Again, it's a great common if you're doing anti-meta stuff, if you're in your bulk. This card just puts in work because it just stops monster effects so well. Hey, I totally get that, Wolf. In fact, that's part of the reason we started this. It was right at the beginning of the pandemic, and I still wanted people that go to our local to play Yu-Gi-Oh, especially my son, because he loves Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'm not sure he loves it as much as he used to, but he definitely enjoys the game. And then I met all these amazing people, and it led to us having, bi-monthly tournaments. And now we've gone to almost like a weekly tournament in the Master Duel situation. And so it's been a ton of fun. I absolutely love that we get to do this. Oh, now that's a good situation there. So, Diablos using the Droll and Mockbird, totally agree with the situation there. Very smart for sure. Okay, so goes ahead and plays Fateful Adventure. Now, I thought he'd be adding something there. Oh, he can't. That's right. Because of the Droll. Yep, can't add anything. Oh, okay. So he's going to go ahead and use the Cosmic Cyclone. Right away, Diablos instantly making sure that he wants that to go. Oh, and he's got a second one here. Oh, big hit on there can only be one. Oh my goodness, Grunt, he gets so upset sometimes. Grunt, I'm sorry. I don't mean to chuckle like this. It's just your reactions are so funny sometimes. Okay, so there's the ride of Amagir, and then we've got Fateful Adventure. Okay, so this is definitely helping him to get going. Now, what's unfortunate though, there's no monster, but I'm sure these face downs are going to stop that. So there's the Enchantress of the temple. And what's nice about this card, it's a special if you've got the token. So it's good in that way for sure. Okay, and then there's the equip here of Starlight. What is that? Populin? I'm not sure. But it does have an effect where monsters lose attacks, so that's always a good thing. So let's see what he does. Tim Taco, you're trying to say you're the true Taco? Oh my goodness. I am sorry, sir. But Taco Tony has been with us far longer, so he will always be the true Taco to me. So- but if you're wanting to join our Discord, we still have a Master Duel tournament after this. If you do want to join, you are more than welcome to come. But what if we make Taco Army? Oh no. Oh, it's bad. Mage power, all these cards gaining, and look at this. This thing is a 4K beat stick now. Tim Otako, welcome to our server. It's nice to have you in here. Oh no, that's bad. And Diabolus looks like he's going to have to take it possibly. Oh, he does. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. And now we've got Breath of Resurrection. And he is going to special summon a card here. And I believe he's trying to go for game. That's got to be what he's thinking at this point. Oh, my goodness. And there it is. Is this going to be enough? And does Diablos have an answer? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, no. And just like that, Grunt ends up taking it 2-1. Okay, so there they are. And oh, looks like they're, oh gosh, look at Casey here. He's going, oh no. Oh, but Casey's like, you can pay your 1,000 for that skill drain, but I'm sorry. Oh my God. And Cloudy's like, no, that's not going to work. Oh, and then the summon limit. Oh, good gosh, you two. The back and forth hype that just happened there. Oh my gosh, that is just too funny. Okay, so skill drain in full effect here for Casey. That is a huge, huge issue. Because that's shutting down so much that he wants to do, especially the summon limit. The fact that he couldn't get out the next Tri-Brigade Link 4 there is very crushing. Oh gosh, and now we've got Trap Trick. Man, this deck from Cloudy. Oh no! And it's the Dogmatica Punishment. Oh, this is a huge problem now for KCSGAMEZ. Man, Cloudy, she's doing such a good job in this tournament. Now, Banana Jesus had something similar to this. It's really interesting. Yeah, I love Eldlich control Taco Tony. No doubt about it. Tim Otako, again, welcome to our group, man. We've got a Master Duel tournament that we're doing after this, so if you are playing that game, you're welcome to join us for that. We would love to have you to be a part of it. Okay, so Nerval goes to the grave. That's going to lead to an effect. Let's see what he adds off Nerval here, because that does give him a card. Okay, so he goes for Kit. Okay, sets one face down. And I do like that decision from Casey. I think it's the right call. Because if there's a card that ends up attacking, which we're assuming that's going to happen, that's going to give him an opportunity to still have protection and get set up for the next turn. So I think that's the right play for sure. Now, Eldlich is in the grave. He's just going to send a card. So he sends there can only be one. And that's going to lead to the special summon of Eldlich, the Golden Lord. And it's still going to get the 3,500 boost. And the reason being that effect is activating in the hand first, I believe. And it carries to the field, even though the card is negated when it gets to the field. Guys, correct me if I have that ruling wrong, but I think that's why that works that way. But please let me know. We got 2 tacos here in the chat. I love it. So okay, so man, notice that Cloudy is all in with this build. She has spent all the resources, about half her life points, right, to get to this point. She's in a very good position with Eldlich the Golden Lord being at 3,500. So not looking too bad here whatsoever. And Casey just setting a wall at this point. Very interesting. My thinking is that Casey is waiting to get into some of his other removal. That's what I'm thinking that he'd be trying to do here. Oh, it activates out of the grave. Thanks, Wolf. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, that's good. So Conquistador of the Golden Land here from Cloudy. And she's going to end up popping one of these cards here. That's really good. Oh, wait, no. That's right. It has to be face up. Yeah, so that actually ended up hurting Cloudy. Oh, it's just the rescue cat. Yeah, KCSGAMEZ, he knew what was going on there right away. Yeah, KCSGAMEZ, he's definitely the real deal when it comes to these kind of, well, just the TCG format in general. He does go quite a bit around the Northwest here, also Central Indiana. He's a very accomplished duelist, both in our tournaments that we do here and in real life. So yeah, it's interesting. I'll be curious to see if he finds a way past this deck. Because right now, Cloudy to me seems to be in the dominant position. But I do like what Casey's doing. I think it's the wrong or the right call. He's just trying to find a way, if he can, to get to some cards that I'm thinking he's got to blow up this board. That's what he's got to do. He's got to get rid of the back row hate here. And again, this is the card I've been thinking about the most, guys, with the new meta. Skill drain at 3 is so tough. Oh my gosh. So Casey has 8 outs to this card. So, look, guys, he's almost halfway through the deck. Oh boy, Scarlet Sanguine, special summoning Eldlich the Golden Lord. And this is the problem I see. You know, you can only set so many cards. And so that becomes a problem here for KCSGAMEZ. He's really going to have to hopefully get into one of these outs very soon here. So Nervalt, now this is good because, again, set up for the next turn, right? So gets the Caress, which I like. That, again, could lead to him, if he needs to special summon and defense. And notice now he's going to have Kit's effect go off. He goes ahead and sends the Fractal. Fractal's effect is going to go off if he wants it to. I'm not sure if he is. He is not. Oh my goodness. Look at all those Tri-Brigade cards in the grave, guys. That is a definite problem. Now, Casey is still good here. He could set a monster if he needed to. He's at 6,500 life points. So he is looking okay in terms of surviving the turn. But again, I would be very worried here about these 3 face downs. We know what one of them is, but I would be very concerned about these other 2. Okay, so Cloudy draws for turn. Okay, so special summon now of Hikirio of the Golden Land. Okay, and both players really about halfway through their decks at this point. Interesting on the banishment of Fractal. Okay, now that we've got the banish effect of the Scarlet Sanguine, just to make sure that she always has some sort of card that she can put face down here. I do think that's the right decision. Man, how does Casey get out of this? Now, what is she going to swing with? Oh, she does swing with the Hikirio. That is the right call. And now Eldlich, the Golden Lord, is going to get in for 25 and then another 25. KCSGAMEZ on the brink here of losing whichever game this is. He's going to have an amazing top deck. Now, with 20 cards left, there's a 5% chance that he does pull what he wants here. This is a heart of the cards moment. And was it what he needs? I don't know if that's going to be it. Casey's thinking. Man, this skill drain Eldlich control, I don't know about you guys, but it is everywhere on Master Duel. I have ran into this so much. So I feel like, oh, there we go again. Oh my gosh. And he did have the heart of the cards moment. He did get into one of his outs. Oh my goodness. And I have a strong feeling what he's going to pop here is the summon limit and the skill drain, possibly. Oh gosh, he's got so many different cards to worry about, though, with the Eldlich cards on the field. What is he going to go for? Oh gosh, the decisions. This is so tough. Cloudy, look at this. Cloudy has the game. Okay, it was the two that I was thinking. So he goes ahead and but the solemn judgment coming in clutch. Oh my gosh. Okay, normal summon a fractal here. It does get the boost because of the Fire Formation 10 key. Okay, goes to battle. Attacks into Hakirio of the Golden Land. Okay, does take care of that card for right now. Main phase 2. I was going to say, that's going to lead to a special here. Oh my gosh. And there's the special summon of Hakirio of the Golden Land. Oh, and Cloudy. Oh my gosh. Okay, and there's the special. And I think that's going to do it. And look at that. Cloudy. She is going to find herself into the championship match if this is the last game. Oh, and there's the Dogmatica punishment from ages ago. That's the card I thought was over here all along. Oh my goodness. And using the Norden card there. Oh my goodness. And that is gonna do it. Oh my gosh. And that is the end of the duel. Congratulations, Cloudy. Oh, I gotta hit the start button. Okay, that's different. Okay, so all right, good luck to both Cloudy and Grunt. Cloudy again going for her first championship in our online local, and Grunt, he's had several now at this point, so he's trying to continue that dominance that he has been asserting lately. Whoa, this has got to be Cloudy. All these face downs. Now, oh no, oh gosh, why do I feel like Grunt is going to have the Harpy's Feather Duster here? I just have a feeling like that, or a Lightning Storm. I mean, if he has any of that in the hand here, that is going to be a nightmare situation for Cloudy. So let's see what happens here. So notice Grunt starts off with the Fateful Adventure. That's going to allow him to add a monster from deck to the hand. Okay, so he goes for the Enchantress card. Okay, goes ahead and gets rid of Warrior of the Relics. Okay, goes ahead and banishes here. Okay, so he's going to get the right card from the deck. Right of Majir. I'm not sure. Sometimes I really don't know how to pronounce these cards, guys. Okay, so, well, let's be honest. Many times I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing them right. So this is going to lead to the special summon of the brave or the yeah, brave token, I believe. They keep saying adventure. Is that what they are in the OCG? If you guys know in the chat, because I thought they were known as brave. So maybe I'm mixing up archetypes. Okay. Oh, and this is really bad. There, if Cloudy has the skill drain, this is the time to do it. If not, she's in real trouble. So this is a huge problem. The Fossil Diana being on the field, because then she can't special summon Eldlich the Golden Lord. So as effective as her deck is, this completely stops things. Oh, great. Thanks, Casey. Okay, so it looks like she's really thinking through her plays here. How does she get past this board? Oh no! And she has to end her turn. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's really bad. And now everything is completely shut off monster-wise, including in the grave. And this just might be it, and it is. So both players siding. Oh gosh. So if I'm Cloudy, I'm thinking I'm more than likely gonna side in the back row hate. So like I would definitely be putting in some Cosmic Cyclones, some Twin Twisters. She's got to have a way to get past this back row that Grunt uses to just really be in a dominant position. So notice a strong start here, a Pot of Extravagance. Ooh, only 3. That's so interesting. Okay, that's good. So Cursed Eldlin. That's going to lead to Eldlich, the Golden Lord, probably being added to the hand. Unless she already has one, so she must already have one in the hand. So instead grabs Conquistador of the Golden Land, because it's any Eldlich card, guys, that has, I think it's Eldlich in its name, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wow. Tons of face downs here. Completely in again is Cloudy. Oh gosh, all the resources spent. I get so afraid for the Harpy's Feather Duster. It's hard to watch because I'm afraid it's going to happen. So notice Grunt going for a banish of 6 here. Oh, I'm so worried. Taco Tony, yeah. Flunderies are very difficult, sir. Ooh, that is an interesting situation. You know, the more I see different decks play Pot of Prosperity, the better I think the card is. But it does depend on the deck. So right away, this is really good. That's the special summon of the token, which is very strong. Okay, so right away we've got Conquistador of the Golden Land, and then we've got the Chain of Scarlet Sanguine. Now, Cloudy chain this right, because this resolves first, and then this resolves second, which leads to the pop of the card. So I do like that decision from Cloudy. Very smart. Okay, so that's going to lead to a card being added. Oh, now I like this too from Cloudy. This is good. So she chains instantly and gets a trap trick here. Very smart. And I was just going to say, I would be going for the Dogmatic Punishment. That's a great choice. Ooh, but that's a bad card. Okay, so Grunt, that's a good card for him. That's going to lead to possible negations that happen. Notice instantly going to try and pop the token here. Okay, the token is gone. The special summon of Wandering Griffin Rider does happen, though. And notice that's going to lead very smart here with the card that she ended up sending which was the Elder card. Notice that it leads to the pop. I like it. Those Elder cards, guys, they're so good. They put in major work. Oh, I like the Dogmatica. Yeah. The reason I like it, it leads to her popping cards that are really large. And so I think it's a good play for sure. Okay, so there's the normal summon now. Okay, so the Spiritualist is out there, so no more special summoning. Okay, so the equip here with the Starlight card. Interesting. I'm curious how Grunt's going to get away with that. Again, guys, if you're joining, we'd love to have you guys be part of our tournaments. They're free. Feel free to join our Discord. Okay, so we got a face down. Notice the activation of Scarlet Sanguine that allows him to, or I'm sorry, allows her to go ahead and put a card on the field. Now, I like this. She pays the 800 life points. That's, again, going to give her an Eldlich card. So she could get Eldlich the Golden Lord, which she does here, or she could have gotten one of the traps if she wanted, or spells. Oh, wow. Had the Ice Dragon's Prison. Now, I do like this. She's trying to find ways to get rid of the back row. And I think that's the correct way to play this deck for sure. Now, she's not going to be able to get the special, though, is the only problem. So even though she just got rid of the skill drain, she can't special this because this card stops that from happening. So she's going to go ahead and go to battle here, and that does get rid of the card. Ooh, I wonder if getting rid of the skill drain was the best effect or best card to get rid of there. That's so good. I feel like that would definitely shut off a lot of what Grunt might be trying to do here. Okay, so now we've got the Pot of Prosperity again. I'm assuming it's going to be a banish of 6 again. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Grunt's going to go digging here. Let's see what he's able to search for. Okay, these are all good. Oh, that evenly match is a pretty good situation. That boy, what does he go for, guys? Really good championship round here. I feel like Cloudy has done an excellent job adjusting to game 2 here against Grunt's Brave Token build. Ooh, goes for the special summon card, the Resurrection. Very interesting. With all this hand advantage, I'm a little surprised by the evenly matched, but he is, yeah, so Grunt is facing Eldlich, and then Cloudy, she could just get a bunch of effects on those cards going to the grave. So I do think that is, in fact, the right call. Yeah, dumb gamers, I know, man. That's what I was wondering, too. Okay, so here we go now. There's the ride of Armagir. There's the special summon of the token now. So the Brave token is on the field. Oh boy, I just feel like this is so close. Oh, so good. So the Solemn Strike here, she pays the 1500. I do agree with the decision. Really trying to shut down what Grunt's able to do. And now just a face down, and then there's the Draco back, the Rideable Dragon, there's the equip. Oh, nice. So she had Conquistador of the Golden Land set, and that's going to lead to a pop of the card. Okay, oh, but look at that. Just using that, and that's going to pop the card back. Wow, boy, just such good play. That's hilarious. So even though the card goes away, it just comes back. Ooh, is that rough? That's just tough. And then there's the special summon now, Breath of Resurrection. Look at that. Now there's trouble here. Oh my gosh, big trouble. Huge trouble for Cloudy now. Because now you not only have Wandering Griffin, but you also have the Spiritualist out on the field. Then you have the equip here of the Starlight equip spell. Oh, it's bad. It's really, really bad. So, oh, that's an interesting choice. And I was just going to say, this Grunt can just respond back, and that's going to negate that. Oh, boy. And here's the problem, guys. This card right here, she's got to find a way past this. If she doesn't find a way past this, she can't special. Yeah, as good as that is, she can't special summon because this card is on the field. This stops all special summoning. Oh no, and she's got to end. Okay, again, using the grave effects here to set cards. I like Cloudy's decision. Boy, I keep going back to sending that skill drain. I would have kept it. I think the skill drain would have put in some serious work here for her. Okay, and yep, now the pop's going to happen. Yes, this is the right call for sure. Okay, there can only be one. That's fine. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Yep, and now she can special summon. Now the card's gone, it's banished, and now this really changes things here for her. I think that's the right decision for sure. Oh my goodness, guys, the stress. I mean, I feel like both duelists are in such a cat and mouse game right now. This is so interesting. Okay, so uses the effect here. So sends the cursed Eldlin to the grave. That's going to lead to a special summon. Oh no, but she's already got a zombie on the field. Oh no, because there can only be one. Ah! Oh no! And I would have liked to have seen how that would have finished. I mean, it wasn't over yet. Oh, but there's the surrender. So congratulations to Grunt. He ends up being your winner of our 44th tournament, and all with this all with the Brave token stuff. So strong. So congrats to him for sure. And there you guys have it. What a tournament for Grunt. Really showcasing just how powerful the Brave token stuff can be, especially in a build like this where he's trying to do an anti-meta build. I thought, especially with cards like There Can Only Be One, and then he's also got the Fossil Dyna, the Spiritualist card. I mean, that is really difficult to get around with the right setup, which Grunt showcased pretty easily. As you can see, he does have some solid side deck choices that really showed that this deck can adapt to most situations. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Also, we would love to have you guys be subscribers to the channel. If you ever want to catch this action live, we'd also love to have you guys be a part of our Twitch community. Hey, thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
I wait for your next challenge. I know that you'll be back.